Hey there, happy boy. What are you doing there, huh? What are you doing there, fella? What are you doing there, huh? Oh, look a little happier. I've been talking a little bit about responsibility, taking ownership as opposed to being a victim in your life. This is a key piece of the way you want to travel through the world. It opens you up to so many possibilities. When you recognize the power that you have, it allows you to tap into it so you can get that much more out of it. You can get more mileage out of it. It's pretty easy to see the difference in a person who's reactive and plays victim all the time, as opposed to someone who's at cause, taking ownership, being empowered, realizing the power that they have. It's a completely different way to go through the world. There's a change work process out there. It's been out there for probably 40 years that I know of, and it's called the Sedona method. And this guy, Lester Levinson, came up with these three questions to ask yourself. And the first question is, could I? Could I achieve a certain goal? Could I move through the world being the type of person that handles things in a great fashion? Could I? If you see someone else that's doing it, it's a pretty obvious answer that, yeah, you could. And then the second question to ask yourself is, would I be willing to? Would I be willing to? A lot of people want to be grand champion at the horse show. They want to have the horse that everybody wants to ride. They want to be the rider that everybody is modeling and looking up to. The question is, do they want to put the work in? Could I be that rider? Yeah, you could. If you put the work in, you're persistent enough, you believe in yourself, yes, you could. Here's the question. Would I be willing to? Would I be willing to make the sacrifices, put the time in, not just on the physical skill sets that you need, not just on the idea that you're going to put hours and hours in a barn and around horses so you get to understand them. And so you really get to understand the way of thinking and the way of being. It's just much easier to ride and get the most out of them when you understand the animal. That takes time. And the other thing that you really, which is often overlooked, the other thing that you really want to make sure you cover is the mental game inside your own head. That's where people miss an opportunity to gain something really valuable. And right now, considering that most of your competitors, most of your people that you're competing against are not doing any of this, that gives you a tremendous edge, a tremendous opportunity to gain an edge and competing against people that are just leaving it all to chance. And so right now, in this day and age, people are often overlooking the mental game. And it's not even that hard. You know, the hours you spend in the barn, the hours you spend riding your horse, the hours you spend going over jumps or working on dressage moves or whatever it is that you're competing in, running barrels in a rodeo, playing polo in a polo match. Most of these other people that you're competing against are doing nothing. They're leaving it to chance. And you're going to put a lot of time and effort into becoming a good rider, to getting those skills, getting the connection with your horse. To do a little extra, to put in 15 minutes a day in terms of your mental game, your inner game, that's going to pay huge dividends. That's going to pay off huge dividends. And if you can get that in 15 minutes, what's a half hour or 45 minutes or an hour a day devoted to getting your mental game up to par, where you can control your emotions, where you can take control of your thoughts and in turn your behaviors? It's doable. It's within your reach to get it. If you want to be the best in your field, look there, because it is an untapped gold mine in terms of what is there for you to find, in terms of improving yourself, improving the way you think about things, and in turn, the way you behave. And from that, the results that you're going to see. Follow me for more. Tom Mulryan, EquestrianHypnoCoach.com.